Hi, it's Doug Lehman, Video Brand Ambassador, breaking it down in layman's terms for Barb Giamanco and your social-centered selling moment of the day. Telling isn't selling without presenting any value to your customers. Now this leads me to a great blog post by Barb Giamanco titled, Telling Isn't Selling. And we'll bring Barb here out shortly for her own words of wisdom as the voice of reason on this topic. But right now, I want to break it down in layman's terms why telling isn't selling without showing any value in your sales presentation. Now, we've all been there before. We've sat in on sales presentations where the presenter talks about the company history, the background. Perhaps they'll touch on the feature, function, and benefits, service offerings of their own products and services. They may even show a video testimonial or a case study. All this great information, but it's not information that your client does not already have access to. And today's customers and clients, they're more informed and they're looking to make decisions faster than ever. They already know the obvious information. They're looking for information that's insightful. They can go online, they can talk to their peers, they can go to your website and get this information. They're looking for value that resonates with them right now. And a savvy sales representative understands this. And they go in with the mindset of not to tell, but to show and tell information that brings value. How do they do this? Well, they interview their customer. They get an idea of what their customer needs to know, not what they think they know, but really what they need to know. If you present information that's already well documented, that's obvious information, you essentially become a walking, talking marketing brochure. You lack some credibility with this, and you also limit yourself as being a trusted advisor in the sales process. Now we're going to bring Barb out here right now to get her own insight on the topic, telling isn't selling. Barb, what do you think?
Well, once again, Doug, you have broken it down in layman's terms, and you're absolutely right. It's so annoying to me that we are still at a point in our sales evolution where salespeople merely show up and throw up. And telling, in my opinion, isn't selling. In fact, I was talking with a colleague about that recently, and we just talked about how one of the companies he works with, they walk prospects through 44 slides of a slide deck. Can you imagine? And they start with 8, 10 slides all devoted to the history of the company. Now, mind you, this company is a well-known brand, so that's just crazy to me. Here are some of the examples of the tell, not sell kind of approach. Let me tell you about our history. Hey, let me tell you all about the awards we've won. Let me tell you how we can solve your problems. Maybe we don't even know what they are yet, but we're going to tell you how to solve them. Let me tell you all about our pricing model. Let me tell you why customers love us. Let me tell you how we're better than the competition. These things really are important, of course, but you know what? It's really more important to understand what's important to the prospect and the customer. Time should be spent researching that customer and that prospect before you sit down to have a conversation with them. And that's where I think we're missing it. More training continues to be invested in these solution selling, spin selling approaches, and yet, as you said, salespeople still end up sounding like a walking, talking brochure. And I think it's high time that changes. So, thanks again for helping me break it down in layman's terms, Doug. Always appreciate your support and help representing social-centered selling. Now, on your next mission, I want you to be thinking about the traits of a social selling rock star, because I have some thoughts about that too. Back to you, Doug.
And there you have it, Barb Giamanco, the voice of reason. Hey, I love kindergarten and I love show and tell. But when I'm ready to graduate in sales and expedite the sales process, showing value to your potential clients and customers is the way to go. I'm Doug Lehman, breaking it down in layman's terms for your social-centered selling moment of the day. Remember to connect, collaborate, and close. Thank you.